Now that's right. President Trump announcing on Monday a new free trade agreement, one with Canada and Mexico to replace the North American Free Trade Agreement, also known as NAFTA. Now this new agreement, again between the three countries, will be known as USMCA. That's the United States-Mexican Canadian Agreement. Now, not a whole lot of changes between NAFTA and this new agreement for agriculture, with the exception of some concessions from Canada regarding dairy issues. You'll remember that President Trump talked about U.S. dairy products facing a 300% tariff going into Canada. Well, the U.S. negotiators did get a break, as Canada has agreed to eliminate their Class 7 dairy program, which is a program that only exists in Canada. There are no other Class 7 programs around the world, so it was already a hit for many upstate New York, Wisconsin, and Minnesota producers. It will also allow Canada to continue their management supply system on the dairy side, and in addition will open the market for U.S. products, allowing over 3.5% more dairy imports from the United States. Now the deadline was Sunday night at midnight, and negotiators did in fact get the agreement done prior to that. Couple of reasons why that deadline was there. One, the text had to be submitted to Congress. Congress now has 90 days, up to 90 days, to either approve or vote down the agreement. Once it goes before the entire Congress, they can either again vote for it, against it, but there can be no filibusters in the Senate and no amendments. The other reason for the deadline, Mexico's change of guard coming. As a new president set to step in, the agreement had to meet a deadline in Mexico. So where now? Well, this comes on the heels of another agreement announced by the White House. It was a renegotiation of a Korean free trade agreement known as KORUS. And that happened just a couple of weeks ago. So now ahead for negotiators will be possible free trade agreements with Japan, the European Union, the United Kingdom, and then possibly China. And with another Ag News update, I'm Tony St. James.